Good evening, Sharon. And today, no policy decisions were made, but it's likely that this issue of vaccine requirements is expected to come up again, perhaps in the next legislative session. Some parents coming out today sharing their story. They believe that their children were either left with some type of an illness or having a severe reaction after taking a vaccine. They want to have religious and medical exemptions in place so that they are not required to take those vaccines. Other parents, though, saying so many immunization opt-outs leaves their kids vulnerable to a disease outbreak.
The head of the Vaccine Information Center, Barbara Lowe Fisher, received a standing ovation in the General Assembly building for speaking out about forced immunization.
There are children who are at risk genetically, biologically, for having greater risks associated with vaccines.
She believes her son, Chris, developed a brain injury from a vaccine.
In 1980, my oldest child suffered a brain inflammation and encephalopathy within hours of his fourth DPT shot.
A subcommittee on the Joint Commission on Health Care is exploring Virginia's current law. Hundreds of families and concerned Virginians showed up to weigh in.
There is no need to change the vaccine laws in Virginia. We have a very low vaccine exemption rate, 1.1%.
Heather Vanderwide also came out to this hearing. When her daughter Sophia was a baby, there was a measles outbreak in Charlottesville.
I think it's just important that parents consider both sides, and sometimes they don't always get the information that they need.
She's concerned fewer vaccinations put everyone at risk.
What I'd like legislators to do is to take a look at making the religious exemptions a little bit more difficult to obtain, because I understand that there are people that truly object to vaccination, but I'm afraid that some parents are abusing it.
Last session, some lawmakers were considering a bill that would severely limit those opportunities for religious and medical exemptions from vaccines. September 3rd is the deadline if you would like to submit a public comment on this. Alana Austin, NBC 29 News at 5.